Good afternoon, Internet. I am your host, HazelPlays89. Welcome back to City Skylines 1. We're in Orden's Fen once again today. And I think the plan for this episode, we're just going to button a few things up, right? This specific area right here has kind of been bugging me a ton. I think we could work in Calico Island just a little bit as well. Kind of fill out some more of this, get some residential in, and things like that. It's going to be kind of a random episode, I think, today. But the ultimate goal is to eventually fill out more of this up here. But I don't want to neglect some of our earlier areas that we've got going on as well. We might eminent domain a few things. We might try to really focus in on some of this green space that we have. I was watching an overcharged egg video today, and one thing that I have a bad habit of doing is zoning literally everything that I can. And sometimes you need to get your city needs to have a place to breathe, right? It needs space to breathe, and green space is how that happens. So I want to be cognizant of the fact that not everything needs to be filled in all the way. But with that being said, I'm going to fill this in pretty much all the way. as best I can. We're just gonna kind of do that. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. It is, at the time of this video being released, it's going to be Wednesday. Whenever this video comes out, as you all know, my release schedule is Cities 1 comes out on Wednesday, Cities 2 comes out on Sundays, and I am having fun. I'm kind of doing the changing a few things up with the content and things like that, and I hope that you all enjoy it, because I know I'm having fun with creating the stuff. I'm having so much fun with it. We're gonna let that zone in, and as that does that, power will jump, and then we won't have to have these ugly, nasty power lines, so we can delete those after a while. Okay, so there are power lines going over there. We can remove those like that. The ultimate goal is to have power reach all the way over there. So I think what we could do, let's actually come over here, and we'll get a couple of small shops. Right, we'll have some smaller commercial buildings out here. I think that'll be a good time. Also, off camera, I flattened out this land. I extended this plat of land out. We flattened that out so we can bring in some density down here. Or alternatively, we can figure something out, maybe like a statue or something. But we'll figure that out. I'm not in too big of a hurry at the moment. So can we? We can. So here's what we'll do. I think that we could. I just need to make sure that we don't delete anything that we need. We could delete power all the way up to here. Beautiful. And then we'll do this. And then I think what I want to do, let's put a little building there. We're gonna come and we're gonna put some more parking, actually, right here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 stalls, 3 parking stalls for that. So that way people can do that. So Jester Meadows is our park. We could very, very likely fix this whole shenanigan with a few assets. So let's do that. We're going to go to our park menu. We're going to do, what is this? Park Plaza. I think I like the idea of having a plaza kind of in the middle here. So what we'll do, I clicked off the thing. We're going to grab our park path. We're going to turn off all of our snap twos. Except angle, I think. And then we can, ooh, hi there. We're gonna do this. Also, you may notice that I'm playing at a different resolution for the frame rate of it all. So hopefully it's not too egregious. And then I think what we'll do, we'll get it straight. And we'll do something like that. So that way it'll line up nice like so. And then I think power is still not jumped yet. That's fine. We can continue doing that. Let's put a chessboard piece. That's kind of large. That's a lot larger than I was expecting, to be honest. Could we have a park info booth, right? Yeah. Yep. So let's see what we can put down here. I want it to be something kind of important. There's really not much that we can put down there. We could probably get away with... Could we add one of these? No, these parts have to be added roadside. I'm pretty sure that those do as well, but that's okay. Oh, we can... This will be fun. Let's do some... Let's somehow say that there's an ice cream van. And this is just an asset. It's not going to require power to use. So we'll do that. And then I think what we'll do... Put that there. And then... Let's come over with some of these little tables, and we'll just kind of dot a few around the area, like so. Just little clusters of 3, and I think those will be fine. That won't really help us out in regards to the power jumping in or situation, but you know, it's okay. I think we will continue taking a look here. I really think that we should figure out a way to get this in. What we could do, could potentially add it. So here's, okay, so we're going to we're going to delete those, pause the game very quickly, and then I think we'll need to remove those, I think. So what we can come back now, we can add this like so. And that should get our power to jump. It does. Grand. So we can unpause the game. We filled out our park just a touch. And hopefully that gets us up to, yeah, entertainment value. Nice. Perfect. And then I don't think that it really matters. So let's bump our ticket prices up so we can gouge people for money. That's always a good time. And so we have that. And as you can see, as we've done that, our zoning's filled in. I don't want these to upgrade, so we're going to historicalize all of those. Setting historical is is a great little trick to keep the vibes of an area going, right? That you don't necessarily want to level. Keeps those buildings, they'll level up, but they won't change their the way that they look. And I like that as a means of making things stay the way I want them to look. And we're going to, let's do a nice long swath of zoning like so. And I think we'll do it there as well. Is this going to be in our district? It is. And that way we have that going for us, which is nice. So our traffic issues are compounding. We need to make an interchange, and I think I would like the interchange maybe to join here. So we could have like a loop situation going on. It'll probably be a simple trumpet interchange, a little more simple than that. I don't think that we really need anything huge, massive, or anything like what we have over here. Off in that tile, which we can't get to yet. We could order a tile. We could buy a tile. Alternatively, like I remember we were talking about tiles and how I would like to get an interchange down here, right? And have it kind of coming through like this. We can connect up here, but that's 2 tiles. And I think I want to go ahead and do that at some point. But what we really could focus on is these areas over here. So we have the one area that bothered me a ton filling out. We have residential coming in, which is always a good idea. Oh no, someone's dead right behind the cemetery. Well, at least they don't have far to go. So yeah, we're just, just hanging out, generally vibing. We could also work on our college campus, our Orden's Finn Technical College. Yeah, so like I said, this episode is just a bunch of buttoning things up, getting things to where they need to go. I need more campus attractiveness. What contributes to campus attractiveness, I wonder? We have the book club somewhere. Yep, right here on this corner, which is a delightful situation. You love to see it. We have study hall. I think that's it. We have groundskeeping. I think what we could do, we could potentially grab another dormitory and place it there. I love it. Such a fun little building. And let's see what that did for our campus attractiveness. Yes, that's exactly what we want. So campus attractiveness will help. That'll help get us where we need to go. Let's go to our academic works. Let's check artisanry. We're gonna do that. Let's just give him $20,000, and then we'll wait for that to be a thing. So we have that going for us, which is nice. I think also we could probably introduce some form of public transport into the city. Buses, perhaps, trams even. Let's see what we have. We have everything, actually. So that'll be something that I want to take a look at some point. But I'm not sure I want to do it today. So what I'm going to do, let's come out here. I don't think... I think we could make this like a little walking park. I think that's actually a fantastic idea. So let's do that. We'll grab our dirt pads. We've got everything off. Let's turn on our curved tool. I'm going to bring that down. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Let's turn on our terrain lines, and we're going to just follow the terrain, just a little gap, like so. Like that, and we can adjust that as we need to. We're gonna delete you. We're gonna turn that back on, and we're just gonna make our own custom park area, like we did on the other, like opposite side of the river here. And then I think we could definitely do this. Yeah. That's perfect. All right. So now we have that, which is nice. And that'll just be like a little walking area for people. We're losing money, but now we're gaining money back, so that's okay. Alternatively, what we could do, we could work on getting some office buildings out here in our historic downtown area, which I think this is what this is going to be, like a more historicalized downtown. And then, like I was saying, just picture this, like you've got right here, you're driving down, you have college campus over here, then over in the hills you have skyscrapers and whatnot. I think down the road this place will look really sick, really nice. Let's just grab our trees. We're gonna go to our boreal brush, get this, get our size down just a little bit, and we're just gonna sprinkle some trees in. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. A little nature trail, that'll be fine. And I think it kind of complements the opposite pretty well also. We have trash issues over here, but I'm pretty sure that we have a recycling center, and we do. So that'll just be a matter of them kind of, figuring it out. Also, adjust taxes. I want to put our taxation up for our high density stuff at 12%. I think that's as high as we can go on those as well. I'm not entirely sure. And we still have the ability to for loans and whatnot if we need to. But that's okay. I think I like the idea of maybe getting a couple of office buildings back here, but I think we'll pause for now on that. So yes, we are having a good time. There's some offices through here. I want to kind of continue the theme of mixed type zoning in regards to stuff like that. I just think it'll bring a little bit more character. I mean, obviously in these dedicated areas where we want a bunch of high density residential, we can put that there, which is totally fine. So we have that going for us, which is nice. And I think what we can continue to do is maybe continue zoning out a few small uses. So we could get some like low density commercial out here on this random street. Alternatively, this would be like a fine area for maybe like a roadside diner or something. Yeah, trash issues, but they're fine. They'll be fine. Calico Island. We want to come over here. We want to kind of zone out in these interior areas. Just patching things up here. So yes, our Blackshire series has survived, and this is the City Skylines 2. I would encourage you to watch that if you haven't checked it out already. After this video, our City Skylines 2 save has survived the Economy 2.0 patch, and I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. But yeah, but we're here on Calico Island. We're doing stuff like this. We're zoning in some fun little shapes with our zoning. Yeah, and I don't think I want anything on this road. If I put anything on this road, it'll be commercial like we have up here. But we could also, and again, I don't want to put anything on the river side, on the roads next to the water. I want to kind of keep those as their own little things. So we'll do that. We'll put you here. Put you here. Alternatively, we could get maybe a small park area out here. So that's something that we could look into. I think I'll do that here in a moment. Meaning right now. If we get one of these bad boys in, we totally could. What is this? This is a sidewalk restaurant. I think I want to put that there, actually. So let's check our zones, make sure it didn't break anything, and it did not. So this is great because it has path connections. So what we could do with this is come off of here and kind of follow a path, kind of meander a path down through. Like so. Then we can just have a fun little connection right about here. So people could theoretically walk wherever they wanted to go. Like so. And that'll be a good little greenway type walking path for everyone. So yeah, that's nice. Let's just zone that. Let all those things come in, and I think we'll just work on zoning in some low density commercial out here like so. Check on that. All right, power's good. Power's fine. Once these come through, I should be able to remove these power lines and zone on that. So that'll be a good time. So Calico Island's coming along, and then we can come through once more. Just do this like so. I don't think I necessarily want people using this road as a cut through, so I might go through with Traffic Manager and lower the speed, adjust the speeds on it to, I don't want people, or like realistically I could kind of, I don't think I could do that actually. I was gonna say I could maybe set policy to prevent heavy trucks through this district, but the district covers the whole island. So if I put, what is it called? City planning. If I used heavy traffic ban, they couldn't actually go through the whole island at all. And I only want just the roads. So what I think we'll do, we'll either do traffic manager stuff with speed or traffic manager stuff with the traffic restrictions. Like only permitting certain types of vehicles. So like emergency transport, commercial use type vehicle, private vehicles, stuff like that. And just disallow trucks altogether. All right. So we have our cul-de-sac, little cul-de-sac area, that'll fill in. That'll be nice. What is our trash problem? Oh, it's because this bad boy is full. So here's what we're gonna do. If you have a pesky landfill site that's not performing the way you want it to perform, you go to your landscaping and disasters, click your natural disasters tab, find collapse, and then you sink it into the ground. And as it's doing that, you can go ahead and delete. This is cheesing the game. This is cheesing the game. However, it's fine. So that'll reset basically all of that. Look at that sightline. Did you just look at it? Oh, that's super nice. I like that. Yeah. So pretty much all of this stuff can go away. Like so. And then what I want to do is I want to... Honestly, we're just going to zone all of these as commercial. But I want to vary the height, vary the sizes of the blocks, right? As we do. I'm going to go all the way down here next to our fire station. Like that. And so whenever those come in, we should be able to ensure that power jumps the way it ought to. Same situation here. We're going to just zone on the inside of this nice, beautiful 4-lane road. Like that. So hopefully our garbage issues, our garbage problems will resolve themselves since we have that fixed. Alternatively, we could perhaps use... we can probably get an incinerator plant. We have that up here. Get another one maybe. Time will tell. So, I think we're at a juncture in the episode wherein I will take a small break. And then we'll come back after our break. And we're going to work on this area up here. We're going to lay out roads in this area. Kind of do some fun stuff here. I think a little ridge would be in order. And then we'll take care of all that. We may buy a square too. I'm not sure. But we will be right back after this short little break. And we are back from our quick break, and we're gonna go ahead and start on this area of the city, laying out some roads, maybe getting a little bit of zoning in. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna grab our rain tools. We're gonna level terrain. I'm gonna use the height that our college is at for it. Let's up our brush size. Let's do a little more. Let's go about 100. There we go. I'm gonna select this height, and we're gonna click it, and we're going to right click it actually. We're going to do this, and we're going to kind of come over here and fix it like so. Like that. So here's what I want to do. I want to have a bridge of sorts, and then this can be like something over here. All of our garbage issues. What is that still a thing? Yeah, I think that's still a thing. It should sort itself out, honestly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a road. I think I like the idea of maybe getting the thin 4-lane over here. So we'll grab it. We're going to, let's see what it looks like if we just kind of, that's not what we want. You silly goose. All right, we're going to go up just 3 meters. I think 30 would be fine. If you do that, it's still kind of gross. So it's going to be we're going to need more than 30 in the middle, which is totally fine. Alternatively, what we could do, let's come here. We're going to do a bridge section. No. 20. Let's go 36, and then we'll come down about 3 there. Oh, that's perfect. All right, great. We're gonna go back to normal mode, and then we will go, let's go 10 units, drop it down like that. All right. And then we can connect up somewhere over here. Let's draw this fun road. We're gonna draw this out a little bit more so we can get, let's turn that down. So we can kind of make a better connection. And then we can, you know, as we need to, we can adjust things as we go. So let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to grab our freeform road tool. We're going to make a nice kind of sweeping type curve like so. And that is looking pretty nifty if I say so myself. Again, I don't understand why garbage is a problem because we just fixed it. Oh, it went away. Look at me being impatient. Okay. So I think I might entertain the idea of making a connection over here. We can delete some of this road off this side of Calico Island. So let's do that. Again, you gotta be flexible, right? You gotta make sure that your objective is all good. All right, and we're gonna delete that and kind of just rezone, and that should be okay. Yeah, and we could make a connection off of this road here, and I think I like the idea of doing that. But we'll take care of that after a while because this is going to be a big project. I like, we want to grab the softening tool and kind of soften out our terrain. And this will kind of make the cliff face not so sharp, right? But also could potentially... Okay, yeah, that looks much better, much better. I like the idea of kind of having a meandering road also kind of coming up this way through these ruins and stuff. I think I like that idea. Eventually we'll come out here and do things as well. But for now, let's just go ahead and we're going to let's get our terrain lines on first. Know where to go. We're just going to let's go about 30 units. We're going to go another 30. We're going to make a big square over here. And I know it's not exciting exactly, but I kind of just want to see where things go with this. I want to see how things take us. Do we have any fun things that we could add over here? We could turn this area into like a shopping area, like a mall or whatever. Alternatively, we could use it for density and stuff, but I think we'll leave that for now. This is kind of like the idea that I had, that I envisioned. We'll make that thing later. Why is our garbage issue not being... Garbage production, we are very much behind on our garbage processing. Do we need another one of these things? Garbage reserves. Maybe we might need another one of these things. We have a garbage truck right here, but it's full. Okay. Is that a garbage truck? That's a Jeep. That is not a garbage truck. But anyway, so I kind of don't know where I want to go for now. I think we'll just continue zoning out some of these things. Let's turn this area into a nice, delightful, high density type commercial. Oh, look at this. Our college leveled up. So this is great. Police Academy. That's exactly what we want. Great. So here's what I want to do for that. I want to add the police academy in front of our actual campus area. I think that would look really cool. So it would kind of go down below on the lower level like that, but the road needs to sit like so. So we have like a multi-leveled college campus, which is totally cool. Exactly how I kind of imagined it. So here's what we'll do. We'll just add a road out front, kind of like so, and just draw in our beloved grid everyone loves so much. So there's that. Beautimous. We are still in our campus area, which is nice. All right, we've got water. Great. Yep, we're still there. So let's see what we need to do in regard. Okay, campus attractiveness is fantastic. So let's let's grab another public work or another academic work, and we're going to give for hospitality and see where that takes us. So that is where we are for that. So over here, I'm going to delete all these rocks. And I know, sorry for deleting the rocks, but we must. We must. We're going to add some offices throughout here like so. I think we'll just do a little smaller situation. We can add ourselves some commercial and kind of start branching out, right? So I like the idea of maybe setting this up as like maybe a theater, amphitheater or something. I don't know if that's a thing that we can do, but I'm sure that we could find something to put up here. But that probably could be something that we do in a later episode. So since this is kind of becoming like a historic downtown area, we're going to bring this road back just a hair because I want this to come straight through. Since this is going to be, I'm going to call it like the historic downtown, just like the first downtown situation area. I want to kind of make it not super overgrown, but I want to make it kind of seem semi-important as well. But I think we need to work on building the area up, honestly. So this is great up until this road, which is fine. So let's go ahead and we'll grab some more high density stuff like this. Yeah. Just put you here and that there. Yeah, garbage trucks all coming out and doing their business. So I like the idea of grabbing like a wide sidewalk, and let's go out 5 units. No, that's gonna need to be a little closer. Gonna add that there. Nope. We need to turn guidelines off. So let's turn guidelines off. I want this to be like that. And what we'll do is this will be kind of like a parking road for the shops and stuff. We'll park behind it, kind of similar how we did over here with those areas. What we're going to do is put ourselves a few parking lots like so. And then I think we can't add anything right here, but what we could do, we're going to delete that, and we'll probably just plant a few trees. So let's go ahead with our, let's turn our info views off, go down to single, painfully so. We're just going to plop a few trees down, right? Just a little area of high density, popping up in height. And as we expand more that way, we'll have, you know, the accoutrement of a more realistic looking downtown area. You know, I think I may just make this like a small hilltop neighborhood. I think I like that idea. But I think this would be a good time to ask the question, what should we put up here? You know, what would this hilltop area be? What could go up here? I'm gonna make this a district. We're gonna call it Mystery. There we are. All right, just if you have any ideas about what we could put on the hilltop of Mystery, let me know in the comments down below. All right, I'm gonna add, let's just get a few like small, well, large-ish lots of one of these things, low density commercial. And we're going to, let's just go 15 units. Let's go 20 units. And we can make some fun shapes. I feel like that's a little too, that's too much connectivity for our avenue. So I want to make cognizant of that. I don't want to do too many silly things. So there we are. Let's add some, I'm going to come through the areas we've worked, and I'm going to do some detailing in a time lapse, and then I think we'll be wrapping up the episode. So I will time lapse that, and I will be right back with you. All right, that was fun. That was a good little detailing thing. I just went through, tree brushed the some of the outskirts, some of the situations, and then I kind of came over here and did some things outside out front of the police academy, and I think it looks fine. It's not perfectly squared up, which is totally fine. So we added the little plaza out front. I think it gives a little bit of fun character. Then we came over here, and I just wanted to kind of make a small little seating outdoor area for students to come and just hang out, maybe grab a bite from the grill. Kind of like a, not really a pedestrian mall that you would find on college campuses, but like just a little hangout spot, something on campus where they could just go and chill outside if they needed to, if they wanted to. So we have that going for us, which is nice. And, you know, we have a lot of area that I don't know exactly what I want to do with yet. So what I might do is off screen or off, you know, not recording, just come through and play a little bit of the save, just to see what we have that we could potentially add. I think what I want to do though, one last final thing I think I have my eye on, we're going to just do a nice row of these beautiful tall boreal pines. I love these trees so much. I like adding them, and I'll show you here in a second. I like adding them in like clusters of, say, like oaks, and they just pop out nice, really well, and bring a little bit of height to a tree line. And I like it. I'm a fan. I missed a parking square for detailing, so let's do that really quick. But yeah, I'm it's just a weird episode. I know, and I apologize. Still trying new things. Just, it's been a hectic week outside of the realm of City Skylines. So, you know, as I kind of wrapping up here, I want to once again thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your subscribes, everything that you do to help with the channel in that regard. It means a ton, and it is very, very helpful. It means a lot to me, and it helps get the channel pushed out to more people. So y'all keep doing what you're doing, and we'll keep growing the way we're growing. So we're gonna add just some little trees like this right here, just to line it, and then I think we'll come through with our tree brush. We're gonna lower the size all the way down and just kind of sprinkle a few trees out like this, kind of wrap around this parking lot here. But yeah, so down here, this looks really nice, and then we will figure something out with this square. We'll figure something out with Mystery Hill. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. You know, but with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.